Hey everyone, welcome back to another deep dive into the myths and legends that shape the world as we know it. Today, we're talking about one of the most infamous demons in history, Asmodeus. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. And after you finish this tale, let me know in the comments, who is your favorite character? Kings, warriors, demons, angels, or other mythical creatures. Now, let's get into it. The origins of Asmodeus. Born from chaos. To understand Asmodeus, we need to go back to the earliest days of creation. Before mankind. Before even the celestial hierarchy had fully formed. Unlike many demons who were fallen angels, Asmodeus was something else entirely. His roots trace back to Ashma, a wrathful spirit from Zoroastrian mythology, often associated with destruction and madness. Some believe he was created as an entity of pure chaos, neither angel nor demon, but a force of primal destruction. Others claim he was one of the original Watchers, beings who observed humanity before choosing corruption over servitude. Regardless of his origins, Asmodeus soon found himself aligned with hell, rising in power until he became one of its greatest rulers. His dominion? Lust, deception, and vengeance. He fed on human desires, twisting them to serve his will. Asmodeus in ancient texts, a demon of lust and death. The Book of Tobit, the demon who hated love. One of the earliest stories of Asmodeus appears in the Book of Tobit, an ancient Jewish text. Here, he is the demon who tormented Sarah, a woman cursed to have every husband she married die on their wedding night. Sarah had been married 7 times, and each time, Asmodeus killed her husband before the marriage could be consummated. Why? Some say he was jealous and desired her for himself. Others claim he simply despised love and sought to destroy any form of human happiness. But Sarah's 8th suitor, Tobias, was different. Guided by the archangel Raphael, Tobias performed a ritual that involved burning the heart and liver of a special fish. The stench drove Asmodeus away, and Raphael chased him to Egypt, where he bound him in chains. This story solidified Asmodeus as a demon of lust. But it also hinted at something deeper. He was not invincible. He had weaknesses, fears, and even celestial enemies who sought to end his reign. The king of demons, Asmodeus, rise in hell. Asmodeus did not stay bound forever. Over time, he broke free and reclaimed his place in the infernal hierarchy. In medieval demonology, Asmodeus became one of the 7 princes of hell, ruling over the 2nd circle, where the lustful are punished. But unlike other demons who merely tormented souls, Asmodeus actively worked to corrupt the living, whispering temptations, fueling desires, and leading kings, warriors, and even priests into ruin. Some texts even depict him as one of Lucifer's closest allies, a general in hell's armies and a master of forbidden knowledge. The trickster. Asmodeus versus King Solomon. One of the most famous stories of Asmodeus involves King Solomon, the legendary ruler of Israel known for his wisdom. According to the Testament of Solomon, Solomon sought to build the Temple of Jerusalem and needed supernatural help. Using a magical ring, he summoned and controlled demons, including Asmodeus. For a time, Asmodeus was bound to Solomon's service. He helped in construction, but all the while, he plotted against the king. Through cunning and deception, he tricked Solomon into handing over the ring, and in an instant, Asmodeus cast Solomon far into the desert. For a brief period, Asmodeus ruled in Solomon's place, disguising himself as the king. But Solomon eventually returned, reclaimed his ring, and banished Asmodeus once more. This tale reveals something crucial. Asmodeus was not just a mindless demon. He was intelligent, cunning, and dangerously ambitious. He did not simply destroy. He manipulated, weaving plots that rivaled even the wisest of men. The secret history of Asmodeus. Lesser-known stories. 1. The demon who walks among us. Unlike many demons who remain bound to hell, Asmodeus is said to walk the earth, influencing human desires, greed, and corruption. Some esoteric traditions even claim that he takes on human form, moving through society as a nobleman, merchant, or even a religious leader. His goal? To slowly unravel humanity, one soul at a time. 2. Asmodeus and the chess game of hell. An old legend tells of how Asmodeus is an unbeatable chess player, his strategy so perfect that even other demons refuse to challenge him. Some say he once played against death itself, And 1. This story, while seemingly minor, highlights an important trait. Asmodeus is not just strong but calculating, always 10 steps ahead. 3. His rivalry with Raphael. The archangel Raphael has long been Asmodeus's greatest enemy. From the Book of Tobit to various medieval texts, Raphael is often depicted as the one who defeats, binds, or banishes Asmodeus. It is said that the mere mention of Raphael's name can cause Asmodeus to retreat in rage. The downfall of Asmodeus. What happened to him? For all his power, Asmodeus was not invincible. While some believe he still roams the earth, other traditions claim he suffered a final defeat. The Angelic War. Some Christian and Islamic texts suggest that Asmodeus played a role in the great wars between heaven and hell. During one such battle, he was said to have been wounded by a celestial weapon, possibly one wielded by Michael or Raphael. The Seal of Solomon. In some esoteric writings, it is said that Solomon's ring still holds Asmodeus prisoner, deep beneath the earth, where he remains bound until the end of days. The Abyss Theory. Other legends claim that Asmodeus was cast into the abyss, a prison so deep that even hell itself cannot reach it. If this is true, then his power has faded, leaving only whispers of his once great dominion. But is he truly gone? Or is he merely waiting, biding his time until he can rise again? Final thoughts. Asmodeus is one of the most complex demons in history. Unlike many others who are simply creatures of destruction, Asmodeus is a schemer, a deceiver, and a manipulator. He has battled angels, outwitted kings, and walked among men, shaping history in ways we may never fully understand. But what do you think? Is Asmodeus still out there, influencing the world from the shadows? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And of course, let me know in the comments. Who is your favorite type of character? Kings, warriors, demons, angels, or mythical creatures? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the hidden truths of history and mythology. See you soon.